I got this box in the mail. So just yesterday, I got this pretty big box in the mail, and I did open it up to see what was inside. I'm sorry. But do you guys remember Power Rippers? In the past 2 weeks, I've actually made 2 videos over Power Rippers, which is made by Jakks Pacific, and it's like a mixture of like Bakugan and Beyblade and like race cars. It's actually really, really cool. But I made 2 videos about it. The first one is kind of showing it off. That's almost at 40,000 views. And then I made a Power Rippers versus Beyblade, and that I think is closing in on like 20,000 views at this point. So Jakks Pacific actually sent me a box. First thing they sent me was the official set, which I'm going to do a video of later. And this is pretty freaking awesome, guys. It is a set that has like a stadium, and it also has like loops for its like car modes, and it's pretty sick. And they also sent me not 1, not 2, but 3 individual packs. One of them I already have, which is the Great White Shark, so I think I might do a giveaway on this. But the other 2 are ones I don't have yet, and it's A1 Attacker and Fire Metal. And then the very last thing we have is the Power Rip Blaster. And this is going to be what I'm opening up today. This is the Power Rip Blaster, and it's basically a gun that you can use to launch your Power Rippers. And it also comes with an exclusive Power Ripper that you can only get by buying this blaster. Now, looking at the back, you do see that there are a couple of spots on the top of the blaster where you can store extra Power Rippers. And compared to the regular Power Rippers, this actually includes a longer ripcord, so you're going to get more power. So, let's unbox this thing. Here is this extra long ripcord, and they're actually really correct. This is way longer than the normal ones. And then here is the exclusive Power Ripper called a Power Thrasher. So here is the blaster, and I'm about to tell you how to use this thing. Here are the 2 spots where you can put your Power Rippers. For example, you just kind of pop it in until you hear a click, the little tabs will line up, then you can just take it out and use it for next time. But here's how to use it. What you want to do is that you can open the door with your hand if you want, or you can press the trigger and it'll open up by itself. And there's actually this little mechanism that's going to open up and like drop down whenever you press the trigger. If you want to launch the Power Ripper in its like ball mode, you can actually push this down with just your fingers, and I would line it up just like this and just push it in until you hear the click, and it should look just like this. And then you close it, put the ripcord in like so, and then you're ready. The reason it launched and it looked kind of weirdly is that if you launch it into a stadium and at an angle, hopefully it'll be able to go from its side, which it'll launch to, and then it'll roll over onto that spinning area. But really what the Power Rip Blaster is meant for is to launch it in its like kind of racing mode. Now to do that, it's basically the same thing, except you have to open the Power Ripper up. Except you want to hold this back part closed. And then while holding the back part closed, you just insert it the same way that I showed you guys before, and it'll look like this. You're going to close it, insert the ripcord. Now, what's a little weird is that because the ripcord is like curved, it's not going to go through this point. I'm trying to get it like to go through this point, but whenever it's in like its racing mode, it'll just kind of come through the top here, which isn't bad, but I don't know. If you straighten out your ripcord, it should be fine, but this is kind of what you have to deal with for right now. Boom. Then you have to go pick it up. But guys, that is the Power Rip Blaster. The next video that I do over power rippers, I'm going to show you kind of how to use this with the stadium, like with that set that they sent me, and just see really how good this is in comparison to just, you know, kind of launching your power ripper normally without it. Alright guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below and hit that subscribe button. And once again, big thanks to Jakks Pacific for actually sending me this huge box of power rippers. It's pretty friggin' awesome. But I'll see you guys next time. Have fun and keep awesome.